Hey guys, another unboxing video for you today. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Little Red Campfire. My wife and I are headed out camping next weekend with the teardrop, and so we've been needing a fire ring since we left our smudge pot back in Texas. And so I thought I'd pick one of these up and give it a try. I was originally going to do an unboxing video of the Firebowl Mega that I picked up at Costco for $99, but it didn't work. We got it to light once, and after that it wouldn't work. So we returned it. I know a lot of people use those and have had great success with them, but it was just too big to begin with. Once I got it out of the package, and combined with it not working, I just decided to go a different route. And so we went with the Little Red Campfire. So let's take a look at what's inside. Definitely a lot smaller than the Firebowl Mega for sure. So it comes in pretty nice little box. Lots of cardboard pieces to open up. So we got some instructions. So there's your instructions. And there is your box. It's wow, it's compact. All 3 buckles. You got your plates. So that's all one ring. And then inside, I don't really see it right here. It's completely sealed. That's a base plate. Looks like that sits right there. This must be the fire logs. The Firebowl Mega came with a bunch of lava rocks, and you had to put them in there and place them in a kind of pattern. So this is definitely easier from a portability perspective, because those rocks would slide around as you tried to move it around. So this is all one piece. Looks like it just sits right on top. You've got your propane hose, and it looks to be about, that's a long one, so you can definitely, well, that's probably a good 6 foot hose or so. So you can definitely keep your propane tank far away from your fire, which is good for obvious reasons. Pretty standard valve. So pretty straightforward. So let's hook it up to propane and let's see how it does. Okay, so before hooking everything up, I thought I'd give you a closer look at everything. So here is the one-piece fire log, and that's very convenient because you don't have to deal with a bunch of rocks like you do on the a lot of other fire rings. here is the base plate, I guess if you will, that you set the logs on. And then here's a close-up of the unit, so you can see it's basically just a pedestal with a ring and a hose running into it that feeds up right here. It's 65,000 BTU on the rating, so it's capable of throwing out a lot of heat. It's got a 8-foot hose is what I found out, and according to the website, it's approved by most RV campgrounds, so you can actually use it during burn bans and stuff. Now I don't know how true that is nationwide, because I know there's some places that won't even let you have any open flame during a burn ban. So I guess it all depends on how tight the restrictions are, as to whether or not you can actually use this. I know, for example, right now in Colorado there's a bunch of fires going on, and they do have a burn ban in effect, but they say you can actually use any permanent metal fire ring or a self-contained unit like this. So I know you can use it in some places, but like I said, I've been to other places where they said during a burn ban there's no open flames whatsoever allowed. So I'd say it's one of those things you check before you go. It's the rest of this goes, it's a 11 1/4 inch diameter for the small one. The bigger one is like 13 1/2 inches. And then this is the lid. It's all metal construction. It's very durable. You've got nice little buckles right there that grab everything, so you can just drop that down, buckle it up, and you're ready to go. So there's your close-up look at it, and let's hook everything up and see how it goes. Okay, so I got my propane tank. This is the small propane tank off my trailer. I've swapped it out to a larger one so that I didn't have to fill up quite as often. But I do keep this around for things just like this. And I've got the hose attached. It's just a standard screw-on type hose for a regular valve size. And then it's got a regulator on it, and this actually has a valve control on it as well. So let's fire this up and see how it does. Get my match lit first before I turn the gas on for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is down fairly low. I've just barely got the valve open. Now let's start turning it up, see how it does when we crank it up. You can definitely hear it feeding the valve, and it's throwing off a good flame, so it's a good foot now. So crank it more. Starting to throw off some decent heat. Foot and a half, 2 feet. Alright, so that's all the way open. It's throwing off a decent amount of heat. It's throwing off a good 2.5 foot, maybe 3 foot flame. Not bad. So, it seems like it works pretty well. It's definitely better experience than the unboxing that I had with the Firebowl Mega that I picked up at Costco. Comparing the two, I mean, this is, I've never had a propane fire ring before, so I don't have a lot of reference points, because we use our smudge pot, everywhere we went when we camped in Texas. But, conclusions on this, I would say it works pretty well. I love the adjustability on the flame. The Firebowl Mega had the valve on the unit itself, and you had a it was just like a barbecue grill sort of style valve on it. And so you didn't have nowhere near the adjustability that you've got on this thing. This is certainly a much more compact footprint, so it's going to take up less space in your camp gear, transporting it. It's easier to transport as well because the Firebowl Mega had a bunch of lava rocks or pumice. And it had different sizes, it had large, medium, and small size rocks. And so those essentially rode loose in the bowl. And so moving around, those rocks shift around all over the place, and just kind of grinding up against each other. They throw off a lot of dust and everything. I like this because it's all one piece. Makes transportation much easier, being smaller, and the fact that it's all one rock. And so I definitely like that aspect of it. The lid and the buckles make it easy to just kind of self-contain and drag it wherever you need to drag it to. So I think that's really nice. The Firebowl Mega had essentially a bag that you transported everything in, and it worked, but it wasn't great. I may have some unboxing video of that. If I do, I'll toss it in here as well into this video if I still got it. Like I said, I started to do that unboxing, but it died on me, so I never completed that video. Compared to our smudge pot throws off way more heat. That thing, you gotta, when that thing gets going really well, you gotta sit a good 4 feet, 5 feet back from it because it can throw off a lot of heat and the stack gets really red. When I next time I'm get back down to Texas, I'll bring it back out with me, and I'll get some videos of that as well so you can see what that's like, because that's a great solution as well. But overall, I like it. I think it's going to work really well for just my wife and I. You can probably get 4 people around this comfortably, and still fill the heat. You start getting a lot more people than that, it's going to be too crowded. They do make a larger version of this. This is the Little Red Campfire. They make I think a Big Red Campfire as well. That's at least twice the size of this sucker. So if it's anything like this, it's good quality, good construction quality, and everything. So I give it a thumbs up. So thanks for watching. Stick around and check out my other videos. I got videos on the side-by-side, both taking it out and working on it. I've got some how-to videos on some car repair. I've got other product reviews and things like that. So if you got any questions on the Little Red Campfire or any of my videos, I do try and respond as quickly as I can. So post your questions away. If you've got experience with this thing, share it. If you got a fire ring or fire bowl that you like, share that too. I'm sure other people would love to hear what you have to say. So thanks for stopping by, and please give this video a thumbs up. Help me build my channel, and we'll see you around the campfire. Hey YouTube, back with another unboxing and review. Today we're taking a look at the the Outland Firebowl Mega. This was a propane fire pit that we picked up at Costco for $99. With camping season upon us, and we don't have our smudge pot with us, so we needed some sort of warmth while we're out there camping, and firewood's not always allowed or it's always economical, so we picked up this fire ring from Costco and thought we'd take a look at it. So in the box came obviously the instructions, a ring for the propane tank, a cover for the fire ring itself, and then 6 bags of rocks of various sizes. And so I got it all set up. Thought I'd hook it up to a tank. But before we do that, let me just kind of give you a quick tour. So on the connected up to the ring is a very long hose. It's probably a good 6 feet long, so that you can get the propane tank pretty far away. Then coming around to the front side, it's got an oven style, or a charcoal grill style, or a propane grill kind of burner control. It does not have a clicker lighter and stuff, so you do need matches to light this thing. But let's take it outside and take a look. You can see from the picture, it looks like it's supposed to throw off a pretty good fire, so let's see if it actually holds up to that. Hey YouTube, back with another unboxing and review for you. Today we're taking a look at the Outland Firebowl Mega. Picked this up at Costco for 99 bucks. Camping season's here. We didn't bring our smudge pot up from Austin, so we needed some sort of fire ring or something to keep us warm. Bags of rocks, a holder for your propane tank, and then the instructions, and that's about it. Let's try that again. All set up. I put the rocks in there, and let's hook it up to the one more time.